Hello, ZmanTheVegan here today. I will be responding to the haters of That Vegan Teacher. So for those of you that don't know, That Vegan Teacher is on TikTok and probably a couple other places, and she's been upsetting a lot of non-vegans and religious people. But yeah, so there's a lot of comments here that I'm going to respond to. Let's get right to it. Number one, doesn't she know that humans are animals and animals eat other animals? We're omnivorous. The problem is treating animals poorly, not eating meat. Just stop, lady. You're wrong. Alright, Marley Griggs. Alright, so, here's the thing. Just because humans are animals, and just because animals eat other animals, does that mean that we should follow what other animals do? I mean, that's appealing to nature. That's appeal to nature fallacy. So that means, you know, other lions rape other lions. They also kill other lions.
Sometimes they kill their own cubs. Does that mean we should do that? No.
No. Yeah, so the problem you're
saying is not eating meat, it's treating animals poorly. Well, the problem is to get the meat, to eat it, we have to treat animals poorly. These animals don't want to be forcibly bred. They don't want to be, you know, have their throat slit and their blood drained, or be in a line to have their throat slit and blood drained and smell the blood and be fearful and feel the, like, okay, I'm painting a picture here. Y'all get what I'm saying, okay? Okay, so, lady, Marley, wait, that could be a guy or a girl's name, I don't know. Person, I respectfully disagree. Alright, let's go on to the next one. Her abusing animals is wrong. Also her. Oh, her. Abusing animals is wrong. Also her. Abusing her malnourished dog by forcing
it to be vegan. Alright, so... Here, alright.
Throwing out a couple facts there. Here. Dogs can be vegan and be healthy.
And before you freak out and like, what? Dogs eat meat? Blah, 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 blah. I mean, here's a couple examples. Number one, the third oldest living dog in the world was vegan. There's a number of testimonials in dogs being vegan. Generally, dogs are omnivorous. So as long as they get all the protein and fats and just all the nutrition that they need through plants, just like humans, they can be vegan, be healthy. And actually, normal dog food, or just like average dog food that you buy at the store, can be unhealthy for dogs. And so can some vegan dog foods, I suppose. But yeah, so cats, on the other hand, are obligated carnivores. Dogs, not so much. And everybody in these comment sections saying, "Oh, your dog's gonna get sick, or they're gonna die." You don't know that. You don't have evidence. You're just going off of an assumption, and the evidence is pointing towards dogs can be vegan. Just saying. Look it up. Okay? It's crazy, but they can be. Cats, on the other hand, I would not recommend doing that to a cat. But that's my own theory there. But also, I personally wouldn't judge anybody for making their dog not be vegan or be vegan, as long as their dog is healthy. And I mean, preferably, I think the dog should be vegan if you can have them be vegan, and obviously if they can be healthy. But I can see as to why people would understand or feel like they could harm their dog for them not being vegan. So I would say, you know, try to get the scraps of like restaurants, like the meat that they throw away, like go restaurant to restaurant, and you know, try to get, I don't know, there's ways to get meat rather than supporting the industries. That's what I'm saying for the dogs. That was kind of long. Might even make a whole video about that in the future, far away future. I don't really plan on doing that. Okay, if you disagree with me, the dogs can be vegan, please, you know, leave some scientific evidence down below, and maybe I can come with my sources and we can have a little debate. We'll see what happens. All right. Next one. I'm severely annoyed at this lady. All she does is just argue and or passive aggressive just to guilt people into becoming vegan. And she thinks she's so good because she's vegan. I don't hate on vegans, but this is a vegan I do hate. And the thing is that you're not entirely saving animals, because the thing is that not buying like a slice of meat helps. The animal is already dead. So what's the point of complaining about it? Just so you guys know, this is purely my opinion. Right, I'm glad you put that disclaimer there, because you obviously don't know about supply and demand. What we demand, the industries supply. So there's this thing called boycotting industries, where you don't buy products from that industry, and eventually they're not going to have these industries with all this cruelty and all the horribleness towards the environment if we don't buy the products. It's called supply and demand, my friend. And yeah, so let's move on to the next one here. Okay. If you think of it, vegan people are killing the animals because they are eating the animals' food. Alright, really? Come on. No, we're not eating the animals' food. No. This person's probably trolling here. But the thing is, if they're serious, like, I've had somebody at my work actually seriously say this to me. The thing is, there's more than enough space for us to grow all the food we need for the animals and the humans on this planet. No humans are literally taking food away from animals. Unless, you're going to the wild and you're hunting, maybe you shoot a deer, you're taking food away from the wildlife there, the carnivorous wildlife there. Or even if we're gathering berries and things, we might be taking away food from like squirrels and things like that. But as far as like the agriculture, fields and fields of like corn and wheat and just whatever it takes to grow vegan food is probably taking away some habitat. But the thing is, if we all went vegan, we would have a lot more land. We would use a lot less land. So we're killing a lot more animals by default either way. So that's a big no, my friend, because it's a lot more sustainable. It takes a lot less water, land, just energy in general to create the nutrition we need off of a vegan diet than for an animal product diet. Western standard diet. Yeah, so, okay. Yep, oakley dokley. Next one. Wait, did she really say animals aren't meant to be eaten? Girl, what do you think the cavemen were supposed to eat? Bark? Alright. Fun fact, there is some evidence pointing to some Neanderthals possibly being vegan. So, just throwing that out there. Yeah, they would eat like 10,000 calories a day, which is kind of crazy. But, yeah, so I think, look, I'm not going to agree or disagree that animals are meant to be eaten or that they're not meant to be eaten. That is an idea, a man-made idea. I'm going to say, look, we can choose right now, in this moment, in this world. If you're watching this, you probably have the privilege to be able to choose what to eat, alright? So yes, it's not whether they're meant to be eaten or not meant to be eaten. I think right now we can choose to either support these cruel industries or not support them. So yeah, next. Okay. Animals aren't meant to be eaten. Oh, yeah. Okay, this is kind of the same thing. Animals aren't meant to be eaten. Humans at the top of the food chain. Am I a joke to you? Alright, the food chain? The food chain? Really? Whenever you go to the store and you buy those animals that were domesticated and, just put inside of a shed and or just, not a shed, but put inside their entire life, plugged into machines and just, that is not the food chain. That is not nature, okay? No, it's not the food chain. Now, if you're hunting, sure, I suppose you could. Obviously, we are like the apex predator, I believe is the term. But we have a choice. We don't have to be. Again, the point that I had. Okay, so next one. Dude, if animals are not supposed to be killed, why are they made by God? Because some animals are supposed to be eaten. Our teeth is supposed to be used for eating meat and vegetables. And not only vegetables. Gosh, vegan Karens. There's nothing about our teeth that backs up eating meat, okay? Many animals have canines. Gorillas have canines. Hippos have canines. All herbivores, okay? Our teeth could be meant to, break shells or defend ourselves or whatever. I don't know. But the fact is, we can eat vegan and not support unnecessary suffering. Always comes down to that. Alright? Alright. Thank you very much. Next one. Fun fact. Fish don't have pain receptors, so Jesus wasn't hurting them. Okay, I'm not going to get into the whole Jesus and 500 fish thing inside this video, in the future video, possibly, yes. But, no, that is not a fact. Fish do have pain receptors, okay? And I will create a video about that specific thing, fish and pain receptors, or you can look it up on your own if you don't want to wait for me to come out with that video. But fish have a central nervous system. Fish have pain receptors. Fish respond whenever they're going through pain, just like any other animal going through pain. They twitch and they flap around and like, yeah, okay, fish feel pain. Sorry, you're wrong. Bloop. I haven't been saying their names. Sorry everybody whose name I didn't say. It'll probably be on the screen anyway, not like any of these people who are watching this video. Okay, if we're not supposed to eat meat, then why are our teeth and stomachs designed for us to be able to eat it? Okay, I already kind of got into this. I'm just going to sum up the video here. There's many more comments I could get into. Sadly, not much time left. Today, if there's any comment or anything that I didn't get into, leave it down in the comment section below. But okay, yeah, sure, we can eat meat. In our history, we have. But why would we if we can also choose not to and eliminate that suffering? Again, I reiterate this point again and again and again. Alright, that's it. Let me know what y'all think. Let's save the freaking planet, people! Woo!